surely this match can't be much worse than the previous match. Surely it's Switzerland. It's the final group phase game. And we have to win. So if you missed the previous episode, all of the teams in the group are on 3 points. So if we win, I think we're through. And if Switzerland win, they'll be through. If we both draw, then it obviously depends on what everyone else in the group is doing. So look, I've changed to a 4-4-2 diamond. We're trying all the formations just to get something going because we were so bad in the previous match against Albania. We lost 1-0. So I just think this might get the best out of a lot of the players here. Even though Pogba, he's not really doing it for me. He's too good to drop in regards to stats. Kabay next to him as the other central midfielder. We're at the Bergstadion. For some reason, this game doesn't want to let me play at the San Siro and the Stade de France, all the fantastic stadiums that are in this game. No, we're at the fake generic ones every time. I've started off this episode with a good old moan. I'm carrying on the moaning from the previous episode. I am still unwell. Just to get that out there, guys. That excuses me for this mini-series. I think I've got a chest infection and I'm feeling a bit rough. And some of you might ask, Mike, why don't you just go and get some rest and stop playing PES? I've tried that. I was laying on the bed and all I could do was think about PES. Not quite. But yeah, it takes my mind off of things. Anyway, the French national anthem rings out. It rings out loud. France, of course, the favourites, or one of the favourites for this tournament. France and Belgium, I think, were the favourites. And France, in real life, do get to the final, don't they? And they lose to Portugal. But this isn't real life. This is just fantasy. Oh, dearie, dearie me. And now, please stand up for the Swiss national anthem. Oh, Shaqiri! Enter Shaqiri. Who remembers that band? I think they were called Enter Shaqiri. They were like an industrial, hardcore, metal kind of band that used loads of like rave music effects and stuff like that in their songs. But anyway, it's enough about Enter Shaqiri. They've got some good players, Switzerland. This Switzerland side. They've got some very good players. Have they got the players that France have got? No. But this is PES 2016 on Superstar. And it talks a lot of BS, in my opinion, on Superstar. As did PES 2017, 2018, and 2019. All of those PES games, that cluster of PES games in Superstar, were notorious for being overly difficult on Superstar at times. And I'm sure there's many of you out there saying, no way, I was brilliant at this game. I just never have been able to master Superstar in this. I've always found it a little bit scripted. But anyway, that's the last I'm going to talk about it, or at least for another 5 minutes. Here's Switzerland then. Let's see how we do in this new 4-4-2 diamond formation. We've got two up front now. Payet was terrible in the previous game. Oh, there we go. There we are. A good start for Payet. Oh, they got Rodriguez at left back. I remember him, but I don't know where he played. Was it Milan? I'm thinking of. There was a Rodriguez at Southampton. That was Jay Rodriguez. I'm being silly. Anyway, Paul Pogba. Pogba was pretty bad in the previous match against Albania as well. Lots of space to run into. And this is where I struggle. And where I did struggle in the previous fixture was around the final third. I can never seem to get anything going in that final third. I don't want to just hit crosses in. But it might have to be a tactic, because we do have Giroud in the middle up front with his height and with his strength, his aerial prowess. Prowess is his aerial ability. Oh, come on. What is he doing? There's a corner for Switzerland. What is going on? That's a good head. Oh, what a save, Lloris. Thunderbolt of a shot from the Swiss player. Matuidi, the DMF, is just charging forward here. I'm in the right winger's position, really. Just get that ball in, Giroud. I mean, it might have to be a tactic. I don't like playing that way, but you got to play to win. It comes off his chest, I think. Oh, it's a corner. So it came off the Swiss player last, of course. All right. Let's do something with this set piece then. That button press was an hour ago. I am getting some button latency in this. I did mention this before. But yeah. Oh, what's that? Everything is feeling so laboured and slow and stodgy again. I used the word stodgy before, and I'll use it again. Pogba. Pogba's getting a lot of the ball. It's that final pass. It's terrible every time. Don't recognise that player for Switzerland, I must admit. Starts with a D, this guy. I'm not going to try and say his name. But it's very end-to-end, isn't it, this PES? Look, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I don't like how the CPU leaves all that space for you to run into every single time. It feels a little bit all over the place, this football game does. And with that said, I want to check my passing assistance here. Oh, it's on level 2. That's better. I usually play on level 1, I think, in these games. I think. Anyway, here is Fabian Schär, who was at Newcastle at the time, maybe? Shaqiri Lichtsteiner is a good player. Right back, I think. Oh, come on. Oh, it's like the CPU's got magnetic boots. I hope Dave... Big shout out to Dave. Good friend of mine. Good friend of the channel. We love having Dave on this channel. Dave is a Pro Evo nut. I'm sure Dave won't mind me saying that. He's like me. Loves PES in general. But I hope Dave's watching this match for some of the silliness that's going on here. Because Dave didn't like this game. And he'll be lolling. Oh, what's that? There's all, or rather, I'm all for a good challenging football game. I wouldn't play in Superstar otherwise. But it's the ridiculousness I can't handle in this game. It's just so frustrating. Oh, there's Rami. Right, pass. Oh my days. I've mentioned this before, but the ball's like a hot potato in Fox Engine era Pro Evo. In the high difficulties. Whenever I get the ball, I'm always like, right, I've got to rush, I've got to get rid of the ball, because the CPU homes in on you in a split second, regardless of the quality of the opposition, as Albania proved in previous match. Hey, throw into France. Right, come on. We haven't scored... Yeah, we haven't scored many goals, have we? Two in episode 1 against Romania. It's half time. Yeah, we won 2-1 in that game. No goals scored in previous match. And obviously in this, no goals scored at half time. And it's a big problem for France here. Here's Sangha, the right back for France. Awful. No other words. Just awful. And I don't mean this game. Well, I kind of do, but I mean me. I'm playing so bad. Oh, that's good from Pogba. Luca Dean. Giroud. Still Giroud. Deary, deary me. Oh. Griezmann. Oh, come on, Griezmann. Griezmann's been woeful. Oh, I don't know what else to say. It's just, yeah. This game's all over the place. It really is. Pogba tries a shot because there's just nothing on. Hey. Look at Dean. Back to Pogba. To Dimitri Payet. Skip. Hop, a skip and a jump. Ref. Griezmann's never going to get on to Dimitri Payet's pass, but Tweedy never lets us down. Pogba. What is happening here? Everything is so stiff and cumbersome. It's ridiculous. Pogba! Hey, did you see the keeper? What's the keeper? What's he doing? Look. Ready? Oh, dearie, dearie me. The best thing about this era of PES, in my opinion, are the player faces. They look fantastic. That's where my praise, my plaudits begin and where they end. Oh. Nah, it's not as bad as I'm making out. It's worse. I'm joking. I've got to find amusement, guys, somewhere, because this is shocking, this match. Shocking. Here's Luca Dean. Payet. Payet does well. But again, look at them homing in. They will steal the ball off you. It doesn't matter if they've got Phil Jones or Virgil van Dijk at the back. They will just home in on you and steal it off you with ease. You are not allowed to enjoy possession in this version of PES. Oh, this could be dodgy. This could be dodgy. Switzerland are in. They've missed. They have missed. Barami. And I thought he's just going to slot that away. So a draw is no good to neither of these teams, but at the same time, a draw could get both of these teams through. It is a strange old group. And I forgot to mention, I've made Matuidi captain. I did forget to say that. And the reason being is, he's the only one with a captaincy trait when it comes to the player cards or the player stats. Lloris, by default, is captain. In real life, he was France captain. But in this, he's got no captaincy trait. So there's no point having him having the captain's armband. It does make a difference. Okay. Time running out then for France. What can they do here? Probably not much. We shall stay positive and see what Anthony Martial brings to the pitch here. Okay. Here's Luca Dean. Goodbye. Oh, God. I'm just stuck in mud. It feels like I'm stuck in mud. Hey, I'm good at winning throw-ins. I'm really good at doing that. Have we had a shot on target? I think we've had one shot on target, which is just not good enough. If we're being honest about things, guys, it's not good enough. Look at Dean. Right, just whip this in. Oh. Ah, come on, Kingsley. Apologies for the edit there, guys. There was someone at the door. It's always the way when I start recording. Uh-oh, Switzerland are in! Oh, I would have blamed the Amazon driver, the Amazon courier for that, even though it's not the Amazon man's fault. I have to find someone to blame. And if you're wondering what was delivered, we always do this, don't we, on the channel? Hey? Excitement. Yeah, if you're wondering what was delivered, drum roll, it was a bath mat. Exciting. I spent some of my birthday money from people. It was my birthday last week, so I bought a bath mat with a bit of the cash. Here's Switzerland then, the midfielder. I'm not going to try and say his name. This is awful, isn't it, guys? Hey, this is awful. Remind me to not play Fox Engine PES games again for the channel. And I know that sounds a bit dramatic, and it might offend one or two of you who love the Fox Engine games, which is fair. But this is just a chore to play. I will finish. I've started, so I shall finish. Here is someone. Frey. What's he doing? Oh, he does a little trick. What is going on? Hey. Oh, no. He's offside. I mean, I want to progress and I want to start playing well, but yeah. I think in the future we'll stick with PES 6, PES 5, all the footy games that we all know and love. ISS Pro Evolution, all the good FIFA games, FIFA 14, FIFA 15, FIFA 16, PES 2013. But just not Fox Engine PES. They all feel so bare bones to me as well. Like, come on, we'll take a draw, because we might... Oh, shot on target. We might still go through with a point. I got a feeling. I haven't. I'm in that mindset. If we go out, we go out. We can move on to PES 2013. But if we stay in this tournament, that's good as well. Martial. Right, ref's playing 4 minutes of stoppage time, even when it was supposed to be 2. And it ends 0-0. Now I think I'm out. Well, the Swiss players are celebrating. My players looked a bit downbeat there. Are we out? That was a slog, that, guys. And right old slog. Let's have a look then. Right, there your result. Oh, Romania won. What does that do with the group? We'll soon find out. I'm third. But don't one of the best third place teams still go through to knockout? Or two of the teams do? Oh, I think I've gone through, you know. How's your luck? My luck is in. There's no music, of course, guys, but I might put some music in the background here. We've got through, haven't we? Because otherwise I'd get eliminated or game over, whatever it does say. Oh, it's England. It's England. We've got through, but we've scored 2 goals in 3 matches. And we've managed to scrape through. Deary, deary me. So, England v France, Spain v Sweden, or Portugal v Italy will be a good match, won't it? But yeah, I was going to say I hope you've enjoyed this episode. You probably haven't. It's dreadful, and I know it is, guys, but we keep going. We keep going until I'm out of this thing, or if I win it. So, look out for the next episode coming tomorrow. I'll speak to you soon.